All of us at one time or another this spring, this summer, will have a need for hanging something up. Whether it's going to be wind chimes or one of your favorite solar pieces, whether it's decorative or what it lights up, all of us can use really good hooks. So when you hear the term Ultimate Innovations, that's our friend Roxanne De Palma. These are cast iron hooks. They're made the way things were made back in the 1800s. Each one of these is nice and substantial. Now, instead of just being a fluid hook, they went to the degree of making a mold, creating something really genuinely unique, and then hand painting each one. So here's a hummingbird. The next one is our butterflies. And then the third one I've got is hanging up. So you'll take a look at that. And that's the dragonfly. But you're getting all three of these for a clearance sale price of $33.96. This was not only almost a dying art form, but I'll tell you, it's one of those pieces. How often can you say to yourself today, nowadays, 2023, that when you buy something, that your great-great-grandchildren can use it? Because that's how long they're going to last. By the way, this piece that I'm showing you, that's going to be coming up a little bit later on. I just have it out for display so you can see how it works. Let me bring Roxanne back into the conversation. Roxanne, by the way, congratulations to Larry and the adoption of his new dog. I think that's fantastic.
Oh, I will tell him. I'll tell him.
Nice.
Yeah, Safi is just a great addition to the Nick Door family, let me tell you. Wonderful. Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
I love the way you get so excited over all of our quality products that Ultimate Innovations bring, because this is the kind of hook most people get. And guess what? They pay $8 to $10 for something like this. But of course, you know that Roxanne and Bob and Larry had to bring you something top quality like these wrought iron hooks. And wait, they're pretty on top of it, because we can never show up ugly. Where are you going to use these? Oh my gosh, where are you not going to use them? You're going to use them in your trees, on your balconies, in your gutters, your porches, your patio, your garages. I mean, you can even put them in your closet and hang things on them. What's really nice, though, is you can get things up off the ground. Vertical gardening is what we're talking about. You can put your wind chimes on them. And I'm going to show you behind me here when we get a second. We have, I'm going to take, let me see. I'm going to take the dragonfly, and I'm going to put it right back here. And I have, you know, one of these lovely little lanterns that's just going to go right on that hook. I have our dragonfly chandelier that we sell on QVC as well, using the dragonfly. Oh, I know. How about those hummingbird feeders that you have at home? Isn't this a perfect way to do it? A bird feeder? This is one of QVC's, who is this? What is the Wicker Park?
Yeah, that's Wicker Park.
Yeah, look at this. Look how pretty this basket is, but look how much prettier it is on this fabulous hook. And then, my favorite, the Dynatrap.
Yeah.
You know, you're always looking for the best spot to hang that Dynatrap. Look at that, Dan. But it's off a great looking hook, and it makes the Dynatrap look pretty.
They're well made. I mean, again, this is cast iron. These are from top to bottom, 11 inches in overall height. Everything that you see, you get three of them, and all three are different. Those are all hand painted, and then they do clear coat them. They use an automotive clear coat so that they'll withstand outdoor temperatures and the sunlight beating down on them. But think about all the hanging plants that you've got, all the things you need to hang up. In my kitchen, I've got an old country home, and we have some pots and pans that came from my great-grandmother. We never use them, but they're on display. And I had never thought of something like this as just an added display for hanging them. That's a pretty cool little touch. Here's the third one. So you get butterflies. My hummingbird's upside down. That's my fault. Hummingbirds hate that, by the way.
They do.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
But they're painted on both sides, Dan.
Yes.
They're painted on both sides. And the quality of these, I wish you all could feel the qualities. Well, when you get them home, you're going to sit there and go, oh my gosh, I got 3 of these for how much? I would get 2 sets. Everybody can always use 6 hangers somewhere.
Well,
I always am
here's the other
using a
factor.
hanger
Roxanne,
somewhere.
you know this. You've been here long enough. When we're down to finite quantities on something, we just kicked off the start of our lawn and garden season for 2023 yesterday. And it was a big day here. That tells me that people are excited about spring. When I'm down to finite quantities, I've got less than 1,000 of these, like now 900 of them. They're gone. And
Yeah,
Roxanne, I know with the cost and increase of materials that you won't be doing these again. So that's the best price you'll find on them, right there on the screen.
Dan, honestly, you can't go to a big box store and find one hanger that is this size,
Yeah.
$15. But it's the quality of being the wrought iron. That's where I'm going to go back to. And wait a minute, they're pretty on top of it.
Yep. They are substantial. They've
That
got
in
some.
your
They've got some
hand.
heft to them. They're well done.
And what is the savings on this? A 25% savings?
Yeah.
Hello, guys. I mean, all your hanging baskets going to be coming in. We're going to be selling a plant called Hummingbird Lunch. That's a hanging basket.
Yep.
It's going to be a big deal, guys. Get ready for it. But you're going to need something to hang those hanging baskets on because you're going to get 3 plants. These are the perfect hangers. They're substantial. And if you put a 50-pound hanging basket on it, Dan, guess what? This isn't going to bend like this one does, okay? You know what I'm talking about.
I do. Roxanne, I'll see you a little bit later on in my program.
We'll see you later, darling.